I said before, I believe in our team. I do believe in our team. And we're going to work hard to make our team better. And I hope the players respond the right way. And it's not going to be for you. The fans, yes. Because if it was up to you, we're 6 foot under already. We're dead and buried and gone. Gone. And just because you got beat on the last play, that can't affect the next play. Or that's breaking you. Your frustration is breaking you. Just because you miss a block, or you get blocked, or you miss a tackle, or you fumble the ball. What does it take to break you?
Everything you put into it is right out in front of you. Let's go get this thing.
On Wednesday night. Ask and ye shall receive. What's up, everybody? Good morning. Welcome to the Long Run with Piano Man. I'm your boy. You know how it go. Good morning, everybody. Look, I'm just gathering my wits. Look at him. Latoya eating fish this morning. Oh, my Lord Jesus. And it is so good, Stephen. It's Stephen Hicks and the Voices of No Mercy. What's going on? Roll Tide, my man. Latoya Billingsley, roll tide to you. And good morning, Kimberly Harmon, my sissy. Roll tide. Good morning, Carly Hinton, and roll tide to you. Jeff Stapleton, roll tide. Jeff, you're taking this stuff way too serious, bro. Because I hate to tell you this. I doubt if the 14 that you were looking at gonna get in. Got to face reality somewhere. Could be, maybe. But goes back, and you've even admitted it in your own saying, sir, we're beating each other up. You see what I'm saying? Probably won't work. Maybe, maybe not. And if the 4 goes, it's gonna weed out this weekend. So I wouldn't worry about it. Long as Alabama go, we good. I don't worry about anybody else. But I see what you're saying. But 14 in the basis for the SEC at all-time high at the moment. And so we all know how that's going to play out. Keep watching. Watch the turn of events. Keep watching. Okay? Keep watching. Just pay attention. Don't go off yet. Good morning, Governor. Roll Tide to you. The governor of Discord, JB718, is in the house. Good morning, Double A. Good morning to you. Roll Tide to you. Roll Tide to the governor again. Yeah, I'm just telling y'all now, don't, let me see. Yeah, that's all good. Let's go back down to the bottom. I said good morning to everybody there. Good morning. Yeah. Lane said he's staying at Ole Miss. Shocker. Well, guess what? I wouldn't go to LSU either. And the governor then stepped in and said, that the AD won't be making the choice of who the coach is going to be. You see what I'm saying? I'm telling you, and to a certain degree. Now there's some parts of what that governor said yesterday about this whole scenario I can get with. I can get with the fact that you had a $70-something million buyout for Jimbo Fisher. Was it Jimbo? One of them, $70-something million buyout for Jimbo, and then you got this one with Brian Kelly and all that good stuff. That buyout going there, and all that kind of stuff. These millions of dollars going. Yeah, I would say something too. I really would. But to go so far and say that that the AD is not going to choose he won't be the one to hire the new coach and everything. Now, to me, that gives off another kind of vibe. That just gives off another. Gives off another kind of. That just gives off another kind of vibe. To me, that gives off just the vibe that I don't like, and I think LSU, you know, to me now, they set themselves back some years on that. I'm just being honest with you. They set themselves back some years, so I you know, it's going to remain to be seen. This whole scenario that's going on within the SEC, within the NCAA, I'm just telling you, just sit back and wait and see. Just sit back and wait and see and watch how all of this pans out. Watch and see how all of this pans out. Hey, good morning, Dwight, my producer. Good morning. Watch how all of this pans out. Yep, exactly. Exactly. I'm gonna put that in the big screen. I'm telling you, that's a vibe that I wouldn't want now. To me, the governor of Louisiana set LSU back some years. That's why I wouldn't worry about it. Yes, Jeff. Yes, Jeff. It's been like that. It's been that way. Look, bro, it's been like that. You should have capitalized the word toxic. It's been like that. Toxic with a capital Toxic. Toxic. It's been toxic. And there's some stuff coming out now about Brian Kelly. I'm gonna let y'all find that out on your own. I ain't gonna report that because it's media. And right about now, I don't trust a lot of things that the media says. I'm not trusting it. I'm not trusting it. So yes, Jeff, that's why I'm saying don't sweat it, because it's toxic. And watch this, and Double A saying it too, right here. That governor is going to control everything. I'm telling you, the government's going to do it. Man, come on now. If anybody knows anything about how Louisiana history goes, come on now. Come on now. Man. You know what? I'm going to be honest with you. Governor, I have not seen it. First of all, I don't look for it. And I don't say that to be smart or sarcastic. I really don't even be looking for that. But that's the media for you, man. But Jeff, toxic. I'm just saying, toxic. Just saying, it's toxic. Hey, Kimberly, you can't wait to watch the Ravens tonight. Are they going to lose again? Meaning, Jeff, bruh, you talk about no trust at all. None at all. Good morning, Gwen. Roll Tide to you. Good to see you. Roll Tide. I don't trust them at all. And all of this has come out. It was real. And you know what? Hate to say this. And on the heels of, and by the way, they have not caught those monkeys yet. So it wouldn't surprise me if one be swinging from one of my trees in the yard, you know. But if we live in this Dwight, I'm gonna put that up there. Corrupt to the max. That's what, Jeff, I have to agree. Jeff, please put on there. Hey, good morning. Who said Roll Tide? Bobby Sprinkle, my main man. Good morning. Roll Tide to you, Bobby. You in this Tammy. Jeff, please put in the chat, put the word toxic in all caps. Yeah, good news. Yeah, Brooks is ready to play this Saturday. Well, we're going to win this Saturday. We're playing the rejuvenating team. Doom and despair. Toxic. I'm telling you, man, what Dwight said is true. And I have chance to. I've had opportunity to move to Louisiana on a couple of occasions. New Orleans on one end, Shreveport on the next one. No sir, no ma'am. No sir, no ma'am. No sir, no ma'am. Yeah. Y'all, this fish is delicious. Fish on Thursday morning. So y'all, the NCAA. So right now, let me pull this up. Let's see what we got going here. I think I better do it this one. Right about now, here we go. I'm gonna go with rankings. Well, let's go with standings. And here we go. Let me go on down. Mid. Here we go. SEC. All right. Now, maybe tomorrow I have a better graphic of this, but right about now, just going strong within the standings right now is Texas A&M, Alabama, Georgia, Ole Miss, Vanderbilt, Texas. Standing on the outside, still looking in, is Tennessee, Missouri. Okay. Well, tell you what, let me start that over again. Your two for sure at the upper level is Texas A&M, Alabama. Your next tier is Georgia, Ole Miss, Vanderbilt, Texas. Texas is still there. Okay. Your next tier is going to be Tennessee, Missouri, Oklahoma, and Florida. And that's about as far as I'm going to go. And on the outside of that tier will be LSU. All right. They have 3 losses within the conference, within the SEC. And just hold up a minute. Don't everybody just throw dirt on them yet. Now, the crazy thing, what's up, Justin? Roll Tide. We all know Texas A&M, Alabama, they don't play each other. But the thing about it is, if they continue to win, if those teams continue to win, that's who it'll be in the SEC championship game. You know, that's how that goes. Now, let's just start looking at some hypotheticals here. The one thing that we do know that Alabama owns the tiebreaker over is Georgia, Vanderbilt, Tennessee, Missouri. Bama owns the tiebreaker. So Bama has to lose, which I don't think is going to, I hope it doesn't happen. I don't think it will. Bama has to lose some multiple games within the conference in order not to go. Georgia, on the other hand, we own it. Like I just said, we own the tiebreaker over 14, so because we beat them. But I keep telling everybody, Georgia can't afford to lose another SEC game, which I don't think they will, but I don't see Georgia going. Now, will Georgia make the playoff? Probably so. Probably so. Texas A&M, Bama, you know, if the path continues to where it is, Texas A&M, Bama's going to go. Georgia will probably be there. Now, where the fun part begins is that now this weekend, you know, Ole Miss is playing South Carolina. Vandy's playing Texas. See, so Vandy, Texas, somebody's getting ready to get canceled out. See, that's the fun part of it, but that's also the reality. That's why I'm on this little soapbox here, and I'm telling everybody, don't write Texas off yet. Yeah, Texas A&M schedule compared to Alabama's schedule is a joke, but the fun part about that though, Jeff, Texas A&M does play Texas at the end of the year, and they play them in Austin. Yeah, Alabama has to lose twice in order for Georgia to get in. I see Bama, Texas. I see Bama, Texas A&M, Georgia, Ole Miss, and Tennessee will make the CFP. That's interesting. So, so Governor, you don't think Vanderbilt gets in? Stephen Hicks and the Voices of No Mercy say, lose this weekend and your chances diminish. You got that right. You got that right. Somebody made the statement earlier in the week, I'm going to sit back and watch this dumpster fire. Tennessee, A&M don't play UGA, Vandy, or the Vols. They're saying that's true. This is true. But they are playing Texas. They're going to play Texas. Okay. They're playing Texas. Let's see. Ranking. Let's go back to here. Let's go back to here. And let's go back to here. Let's go here. All right, so this Saturday, we know Vandy plays Texas, Georgia plays Florida, Mississippi State plays Arkansas, Ole Miss, South Carolina, watch that game. Oklahoma, Tennessee, watch that game. Then we got Kentucky, Auburn. Oklahoma, Tennessee, let's go back to like what Steven said. Oklahoma, Tennessee, South Carolina, Ole Miss, Georgia, Florida, Vandy, Texas, but especially Vandy, Texas, Oklahoma, Tennessee. Watch those two games. Watch those two games. Those games somebody's gonna be still at the table, and somebody's gonna say, "Well, a bowl game, here I come." That's how I see it all panning out. Yeah, you said, Jeff, you watching all three on ABC this Saturday? I got you. I see Vandy losing to Texas and Tennessee beating Vandy too. But it's the SEC. Anything can happen. Exactly, JB. Exactly, Governor. Now, Jeff, has it been verified? That Arch Manning is not going to play Saturday? Has this been? Is this legitimate? Have the injury report, the final injury report, come out on Arch that he's not going to play? Now, me personally, it may or it may not make that much of a difference, but we it's going to be interesting. It's going to be interesting. But I just want to know if Arch is going to play, because I'm gonna tell you like this: that does make a difference. Because let's just go ahead and be honest. If Pavia was not playing for Vanderbilt, no. Not right now. Hey, good morning, Coach Carl. Good morning. Yeah, that's it, Governor. So see, we are now in a situation where we can sit back and watch the other teams and see what the other teams do. Oh, you know what, Jeff? If he's questionable, bro. If he's questionable, doesn't matter who wins out. Who doesn't wins out, Bama gonna whip all of them. I believe so. But I will say this: but the Texas A&M Bama game, if that's what it shapes up to be, hey, what's up, Seminoles fan? Good morning. If that's what it shapes up to be, it's gonna be a good one. It will be a good one. It will be a good one. But I'm just watching. But to me, and see, so Texas A&M doesn't play this weekend. Bama doesn't play. But I'm going to be watching that Oklahoma-Tennessee game. Yeah, it comes on at 6:30. That's a night game. So we got all day to wait on that one. Georgia-Florida, that's a 2:30 game because they always play that one in the daytime, basically. And watch this. South Carolina Ole Miss is a night game. I'm not a Pavia fan, you know. Pavia gets on your nerve. Let me say something for a minute. I'm still salty how he disrespected our team and fam. He got called up. He felt more like those South Carolina fans. He thought that this was going to be the same Bama team from last year and they was going to do this, that, and the third, not realizing that you coming to Saban Field, baby. We take it serious over there. And Lightning wasn't going to strike twice in the same spot now in the bottle. Like, no. That wasn't going to happen. But I understand Papa gets on your nerve. I got it. But he said that loss humbled him, man. It humbled it. It humbled it. Yeah. And so if Texas A&M lose a game, will they still go or someone jumps them? They're all going so if Texas A&M loses a game. I don't know. I don't know. I'm not sure. I'm not sure about that. If Texas. That go with it. See, there they go with that rat poison. Wait a minute. Hold up. Coach Carr, can you come on? Coach Carr. There we go. There you go, Coach Carr. Coach Carr, can you please hop on right quick? Yeah. I see, because I see, here we go with that rat poison. Thank you, Latoya, for putting that up there. Here we go with the rat poison. There we go. There's Coach. There's Coach. Hey, good morning, Coach.
Good morning, brother.
How's it going? How's it going?
It's going, man. Heading into this, the training session. You have to have these training sessions every 2 months when you're dealing with juveniles. So heading into the juvenile training session at Montgomery that I got to be at in 30 minutes.
Oh, I hear you. You see that rat poison? Latoya was saying that these folks are saying.
I didn't see it.
She said, Piano Man, I was in an Oklahoma chat yesterday, and they are overlooking Tennessee and worried about Bama. They were saying Bama isn't unbeatable. We beat them last year, blah, blah, blah. All that kind of stuff. Trust me, Oklahoma is worried about Tennessee, especially they have to play them on the road.
But I'm going to tell you something about stuff like that, man. That's more fan consuming. I doubt it if the players or the coaches are thinking like that. Tennessee prior to Oklahoma is a bigger threat than Alabama, being that it's playing in Neyland Stadium, all that loud noise, the way Tennessee spread dang football around the field, they can run the ball better than us. Their edges come off harder than us. We have a better back end, but Tennessee probably got the better front seven.
Yep.
So
Oh yeah.
I'm quite sure that Brett Venables knows that that Tennessee team is a serious threat, man. Serious.
Oh yeah. Tennessee Spirit.
It just,
We were fortunate to beat them. We went on and just played them, and nobody took anything for granted. You know, we just didn't. Plus, we owed them from last year anyway.
you can't take no team for granted in the SEC this year, man.
No,
If you go in there sleep in the SEC this year, you gonna get your head beat in.
I'm talking about beat the sleep, and maybe won't wake up to this time next year.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. But all this garbage and rat poison and stuff like that, you know, Oklahoma, like really, you just got through losing Ole Miss. I wouldn't be saying nothing, fans.
At all. That just an alcoholic. She was in a chat full of alcoholics, and then they got drunk, and anything alcoholics say really be on his heart for real. She was just in a room full of alcoholics. They were drunk, and they just started talking.
My goodness, overlooking Tennessee, you go up in there and let Rocky Top get the playing, man.
Tell me.
It's the GM. Good morning, Bino. Roll Tide.
At night in that cool weather up there, them hound dogs howling. It'd be a long day.
Knoxville at night. I'm being honest with you. If you've never been to Knoxville at night, and everything in the cool of the year, it's a different vibe up there, man. It even though it's like downtown and everything, but just the vibe is different, man. And they get to singing Rocky Top and here you go and all that kind of stuff, man. I tell anybody, they better not underestimate Tennessee going up there playing, and especially playing them at night. No.
Just ask Alabama. Ask Kalen the boy. He'll tell you.
They'll tell you. Get up there and get your feelings hurt.
They ain't even got to go there for it. They can just wait the game, then ask Nick Saban. He'll tell you.
He'll tell you too. He'll tell you.
You don't want them problems. All the team I've seen go in there and keep continuously going in and walk out with victory is Georgia. But as you notice, every time Tennessee and Georgia play, it's either at 11 o'clock or 2:30. They're not playing no late games in Neyland Stadium. I want to see if Kirby can make it out there at night. On those 6:30 games, see if Kirby can make it out there at night. That's when you tell what type of team you have right there.
Yeah. You go to their place and you got to play them at night. It's a whole different vibe than playing them in the daytime.
Yeah,
playing them at night.
When they done been up all day drinking and partying, and then they go in the crowd and they just celebrate and see Kirby will catch them early before they get too drunk. When they just get out of the bed and they ain't rowdy yet. And then Kirby will get lucky.
Bama have to play them dudes at night. And I can remember when Bama played Tennessee in the daytime.
We beat them.
And we beat them. Just being honest with you.
They gave us
Hayden Hooker. Bishop.
They gave us Hayden Hooker at night, right? And Hayden Hooker dropped 51 points on us. And then the next time we went to Neyland Stadium, we had to play them at night. And we lost. And the next time we had to play them at night, and we lost. So they trying to get it well at night. They just trying to get it where they stick Bama in Indian Stadium every other year at night. Until we win one.
That's a psychological thing, man.
Until we win one.
There you go, Bishop. Come on in if you can. But Coach Carl, I got a message for you, bro. Icebox wants to get in touch with you and talk to you about coming over and doing one of the pick'em shows with him. But he also wants you to come on in, and he wants to probably do some interviews with you as well. So
shoot him.
So
create a chat with us.
I got
Just
you.
create.
I got you.
Create a
I'll
chat
send you
and
the
then
information,
just say-
Coach.
And then just say it's Icebox number, so I know who it is.
Okay. All right. Good
And then
morning,
I'll
Bishop.
hit him.
Hey, good morning, fellas.
Bishop.
Man. Hey, man, I work for the government. It's crazy right now, bro.
I already
God
know,
bless-
man.
Hey, God bless you, bro. I work for the state myself.
Man, oh, man. Ooh, wee. So what's going on? Yeah. Let's shake, rattle, and roll. Let's spit some fire.
Man, it's Thursday, bro. Hey, I will say this. I don't know if y'all can see it or not, but I'll tell you, Coach Carl, Bishop, I'm eating fish this morning. I'm eating fish this morning.
Okay, well, you can't just say fish. What type?
Bass.
Ooh,
Bass.
Ooh. Fried.
You know, it's the Pope Catholic.
Well, y'all can have that. Y'all can have that stuff. I can't eat it. So I'm glad you eating it over there, and I can't smell it.
Just take my word for it, Coach. The smell is the smell is one thing, and the taste is even better. My God, today I'm just saying, man. Woo!
We're trying to
Man,
say it
this
tastes like
bad stuff.
chicken.
Nah,
No,
it don't taste like no chicken.
It ain't taste like no chicken. Don't even go there. Don't even go there. This is straight. This is great. And I seasoned it with lemon. I seasoned it with lemon pepper.
Okay. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So you got on you some lemon pepper chicken.
Got it,
lemon
man.
pepper fish.
Bass, sir. Bass.
Bass. Got you. So you got lemon pepper bass.
A lemon pepper bass. Good eating. Good eating.
Man.
And to be quite honest with you, Coach and Bishop and Dwight, this will be about all I eat today. This will be it. I'm basically down to one meal a day.
Oh. Okay.
That ain't healthy, my dog.
Say what, Coach?
That ain't healthy, my dog.
Nah, they.
I'm full.
That's
I'm
not
full.
healthy. You could cook that fish in half. You could have cooked that fish in 3 ways, right? Cooked it 3 ways, ate a little bit this morning, ate a little bit for lunch, and ate a little bit that evening.
Yeah.
Because
Because what you're doing is starving the body,
Being
and
that
the
we-
body
we
stores
die-
the fat.
we diabetics, right? So once your body realize you're not gonna give it no more food, it gonna store everything that you dang put in it. So it's just gonna start saving it. And then it'd be like, you're gonna be like, wow, I hadn't went to the bathroom in 3 or 4 days, and now you realize why. Because your body is not gonna digest nothing, it's just gonna hold everything. You eat a little bit at a time, and you'll lose weight faster.
Right.
I learned that secret. I'm down 100 plus.
Oh, you too? Yes, sir. I'm on that journey.
Well, I'm down 60.
Drink plenty of water.
I'm down 60, but I'm just one of those funny eaters that if I'm not hungry, I don't eat. And that's the way And that's the way. And honest to goodness, I'm gonna be honest with you, Coach and Bishop, with this Ozempic stuff and Mounjaro, Ozempic, things like that. That does help me. And if I'm not hungry, that's it for me. I don't try to force myself.
No, it's not about forcing. It's about making sure you put enough protein in the body. Protein builds lean muscle mass. Lean muscle mass uses the fatty cells for energy first.
Oh yeah, well, but this works for me.
Okay, well, hey, well then if it worked for you, you got it.
I'm gonna go for it, cause I like the way I feel.
Man.
Huh?
I understand what you're saying, but if you taking a diabetic shot, you better continue to put damn protein in your body all day long and drink plenty of water. Because if you don't, 4 or 5 months down the line, you're going to start finding yourself having different issues, different type health issues. And it's come from not putting food in your body because shots make us not want to eat. It makes you feel full all day. So that's the whole idea of getting on a diabetic shot, because it makes you feel full all day. And it regulates your blood sugar by releasing a little bit of the thing medicine at a time, so keep your sugar regulated. But if you don't put no protein in your system, then your system starts shutting down over time. That's why I started seeing a lot of folks get sick. Talking about, I took such shot and I got sick, this and that. When I had my heart attack, right? I had my heart attack because I was taking the shot and I wasn't eating. Even though the Ozempic works good for your heart, I wasn't putting it in my body. And then once I finally started feeling the hunger, I go try to eat something. But my body was already waiting to shut down, and it was putting stress on my heart. So wasn't eating nothing at all. Wasn't taking my cholesterol medicine on time, and I wasn't eating either. And then my arteries started shrinking and closing on me because I wasn't putting it in my system. I wasn't putting it in there to working in and out. And that's when I started having the health problem. I didn't even pay attention because I thought it was just gas. Like, well, I ate lunch, then eat no breakfast. I eat lunch and won't eat no dinner. So I get something for lunch, won't eat dinner. And then I'm like, oh, it's just the gas from the food, building up. Nah, my artery just continually close until they close down all the way.
Gotcha. So there you go.
You gotta put something in your system. And you gotta put plenty of water in your system. When I say plenty of water, if you go into the bathroom 5 or 6 times a day, it may not be enough. And you're playing around with that shot.
I got you. Okay. Well, now that I got the two minds here, what y'all see this weekend? Starting with you, Coach, because you got to go in this workshop in just a little bit. Let's talk about you talked about Oklahoma, Tennessee, but also let's talk about let me see, what's this other one? Oklahoma, Tennessee, South Carolina, Ole Miss. How do you think that going to pan out, Coach Carl?
I'll be real with you, man. I just gonna see South Carolina competing with Lane Kiffin. Lane Kiffin has his eyes on the prize. They hadn't made it to the playoff, man, and they want to make it to the playoff. They want to make the SEC championship game, and the only person standing in the way of them right now is Texas A&M. So I think they're gonna handle business, man. I think they go into this game, go ahead and just come out and try to knock South Carolina out from the jump. South Carolina probably gonna pull up a really good fight knowing they're healthy. But Lane Kiffin will scheme up Dylan Stewart and make Dylan Stewart look pedestrian most of the game. And if Dylan Stewart don't have a major impact on the game, South Carolina can't win that game. So Lane is a genius, man. I love what the man does. I love the way he coached. A lot of time I don't like his mannerism, but when it comes down to just the way he get his guys motivated, the way they train, and then the way he called plays, he's phenomenal. So I see Lane winning this game, man, probably by 2 touchdowns. I look at it like that. They should beat South Carolina by 2 touchdowns.
I hear you. I hear you. Bishop, what South Carolina Ole Miss?
Hey, we just got through playing Mississippi, and let me tell you, that quarterback is for real. That young man is going places. And then on top of that, Lane Kiffin learned through all his fire tests. He's ready for his moment. So he just got to keep on the same trajectory and keep the run fits tight and keep it no fly zone. They should be able to put their foot on the neck of South Carolina. But if they don't, allow them to breathe some breath and get some momentum, it could be a dogfight.
I hear you. And right quick, Coach, Vanderbilt, Texas. What you see?
Man. I like Vandy defense. I like Texas defensive front. I like Vandy entire defense. Like their entire defense, they play their scheme and they're good at what they do. I love Vandy offense. They're not gonna get out of the wax. You're not gonna put Vandy in a predicament where they gotta do something different. Clark Lee's gonna stick to what he knows, and they're gonna run their offense all day until you stop it. If you stop it, they'll switch it up to another version of that same exact offense and give you a different look from the same offense.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know if Steve Sarkisian is all the way in it anymore. Being that he's openly shopping NFL jobs, I don't know if he's all the way in it, man. I don't know if he trusts Arch. So I'm gonna have to do it, man. I don't want to because it's Sark, because he's a ATL offensive coordinator and he's Alabama offensive coordinator. But I'm gonna have to roll with Clark Lee and Vandy. I take Vandy by 3.
Gotcha. Bishop?
Hey, I'm gonna be honest. The report came out. What's his name is in concussion protocol, so he's not playing this game. So
Pavier?
No. Texas quarterback, Arch.
Man.
Yeah, he's in concussion protocol, so he won't be playing without a doubt.
Oh, so I might pick Texas then.
So I'm just gonna say this is for as soon as to pick Texas. Oh wait.
Well, you pick Vandy, I'll pick Texas.
Hey, check this out. No.
Texas might win.
Here's the thing, though. Texas defense is surprisingly good, and they make you look pedestrian. But I don't know, Pavia and Lee, they're cooking up something special. I gotta go with them. I'm gonna go 35-31. Vandy.
Wow. So Bishop says 35-31. Okay.
That's a great pick. I ain't gonna lie, but if Archer's not playing, I might just have to switch my pick to Texas by 3 because we never know what the backup is. Hey, I don't know if he can be as bad as Archer is right now.
Well, Jeff just said that he's heard that the backup is better than Arch.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He has the potential to be better than Arch. That's all I'm saying.
Ain't that something?
3, so okay.
Yeah, because the difference between what Arch does, Arch is not confident in releasing the ball. Like he throws balls, he throws a deep ball in timing deep balls. But anything crosser or anything is a deep dig, those out routes, those drag routes, those stutters and go routes. If it's not even or he got a little step ahead, Arch not turning that ball loose. Arch holds those throws instead of trying to anticipate throws. Anticipate it, whether it's incompletion or your guy catch it, just let the ball go, man. You're not gonna do your team no more justice as it is holding on to the ball, taking sacks. It's all you're doing, taking sacks. You're losing yardage. You turn the ball loose. He afraid to turn the ball loose because he afraid to get scrutinized about being a bad quarterback. Man, who gives a damn? Shit, Carson Beck threw 900 picks in one game, and he's still a starting quarterback.
Back.
Got that right.
Turn the ball loose, man. Let it spin. You're a quarterback, you spin it. That's it.
See, that's the one thing that when I used to coach is the mental makeup of players and how to help them to understand the game is gonna give some, but it's also gonna take. And your mental makeup is okay. Even though I made an error, that doesn't stop the game and it doesn't stop the momentum. You've got to learn from it. Don't let it be a detriment. Let it be something that fuels you to make sure that he stays on your P's and Q's. But a lot of kids nowadays, they struggle with it.
Man, listen, Bishop, or Coach Bishop, think about this, Coach.
Yeah.
Right. Brett Favre is known as a gunslinger.
Absolutely. Thank you.
He had how many interceptions? Is he not the NFL leading interception quarterback in the history?
Yes. Yes, sir.
But he's also a Hall of Famer.
Yes, sir.
Okay. What'd that tell you?
I know. Trust me. Trust me.
It's no need of playing these games with yourself, man. If you're a quarterback, your job is to spin the ball. Your job is not to hold on to the ball. Let it go.
What do you think Jackson Arnold is struggling with? It's mental. It's the mental makeup.
Yeah, he's afraid to let it go. Let the ball go. Just turn it loose. And if you make a mistake, you tell your defense, "Hey man, I'm sorry. I made a few mistakes, but I'm trying to make point plays for us." Hey, this is what we get when we turn this thing loose. We trying to make plays for y'all, man. So y'all just keep fighting in, and we'll keep on trying to go out here and score. That's all you can do, man.
Absolutely. And Coach Carl, you know the game is that nobody's going to be perfect. The key is helping them to understand. I had a rule of thumb that I trained them. This is a fire test. And in that fire test, there's going to be times that you're going to miss the mark. But I want to see, do you get down on yourself or do you okay, you got me. But that's just a battle. That's not the end of the war. You got to stay in it because a quarterback is a percentage. You're not going to be 100% all the time.
Nah. I see it. I saw Aaron Rodgers throw 4 touchdowns and 3 interceptions and still win the game.
Yep.
So
you just gotta wing it, man. Go out there, play with confidence, and then tell your guys, man, I'm gonna let this thing go. Either you gonna go out there and fight for me, and we're gonna get completions, or we're gonna have interceptions and the defense gonna be mad as hell at us. But I'm not gonna sit back here and hold on to this ball just because you're afraid to go get it.
Facts.
You gotta let them boys know that. You're playing with them. Either they play with you or you'll play by yourself.
And the whole thing about it is nowadays is that what it is they're trying to please everybody else. I don't care about nothing. I just care about who's in that foxhole with me. As long as they got my back and they're good with it, I'll make sure that I don't make a lot of them. But the bottom line is I got to fit some in some tight windows, and it's not always going to go my way. But you got to understand that if we're a team, you already know that. So we got your back.
Exactly. Too much fear in college. It's too much fear in college football, Piano, man. It's too
Yeah.
much fear in football, period. That's the
Yeah.
game. It's just too much fear, man. Jackson Earl got benched because he won't turn the ball loose. He didn't get benched because he threw too many interceptions. He got benched because he won't throw the damn football.
That's the truth. That's the real truth. Because remember how when we were saying after playing him, he plats the baby. He's patting the baby because he doesn't trust his eyes. And when you don't trust your eyes, you're allowing the defense to get back in position and then the pass rush to reach you. You got to make a decision, and it's okay to throw away for another down.
Exactly.
It's okay.
Nothing wrong with that. And there is, okay, I'm going to use that in the same scenario, even though it's two different positions. But when a running back can't get any further and everything, there's no dishonoring running out of bounds at the time when you need to run out of bounds. Now, if you don't need to run out of bounds, stay in bounds. But there's no dishonor in that. And there's no dishonor in throwing the ball away. But like what Coach said, too much fear of making a mistake, fear of an interception, fear of an incomplete pass, fear of this, fear of that, fear of the other. Well, what you doing out there? That's my question. You got all this fear going. You're going to make mistakes.
I don't understand why they're so scary. I mean, I don't understand why you're so scared. If you the number one quarterback, you number one quarterback for a reason.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy behind you is not as good as you. So why are you afraid to let the ball loose?
Yeah, definitely.
Just turn it loose, man. Just turn that thing loose.
And then I go back
Simpson's
to
afraid to get
Go ahead.
benched. I'm just saying, you think Ty Simpson is afraid to get benched?
No.
Ty Simpson is afraid to turn the ball over inside of his own red zone, so he don't want to put the defense in a bad predicament. So he's throwing the ball, trying to make all his throws as accurate outside, so away from the safety. So if it's an incompletion, it's not an interception. But once he get across that 50-yard line, he don't give a damn. You can see he'll throw that ball in harm's way past the 50-yard line. He's taking shots. That's the type of quarterback you want. Take a chance, man. You got receivers. These receivers are very, very talented these days, right? Sometimes these receivers are 10 times more talented than the DBs. They know how to go get the ball now. It's not like when me and Piano Man and you were playing, Coach. Our receivers was decent. They wasn't this good. Every receiver on the football field in this day and age is a monster. When we was playing, we had one guy that you had to lock down. You lock down this receiver and that running back and maybe this quarterback, game over. No, you got to play every single body on the football field.
Definitely. Yeah, because go ahead, PM.
I'm going to tell you, and Coach, you said it right. And like I was sharing on the Martin Houston show this morning, we are in a different era of football. Say what, Coach?
No, I didn't say that.
Oh, okay. I thought you said something. Well, anyway, we are in a different era, but I'm also looking at the fact of what Coach also saying and what Bishop is saying. This fear factor. Now, but that was the difference in us, to me, in our day and what's happening now. A lot of us, we had no fear. We had no fear. We were going for it. We had no fear. How many players from back in the gap, y'all remember, got permanently hurt, but they knew it was a violent game, and you got out there and you played the game, and if it happened, it happened, but it wasn't because you got hurt because you were scared or something like that. A lot of these guys, some of these guys playing in certain positions, they even play scared, so it won't work, and you're not going to take your team too far. I'm just saying. Yeah.
Well, the makeup of let's be honest, when we were growing up, if you got picked last, you went back and started working on your craft so you wouldn't be picked last. Nowadays, they played the Atari and Sega Genesis and all that stuff, PlayStation, and then they start playing thinking that they can do the same moves that they seen in the game and haven't been out in the streets, perfecting that game. So a lot of them benefit though from the 7-on-7. Now, I would say the quarterbacks and wide receivers benefit from the 7-on-7. That's one great thing that they came up with.
Wow. I wish. Well, you know what? And there were camps coming along. There were camps back then when I was coming along. My parents just couldn't afford to send me one. Football or basketball, because I was good at both of them, but they couldn't afford it. And then number two, I just had a lot of responsibilities around my house, so I couldn't go to camps. Had a farm to tend to and logs and pulpwood to haul and all that kind of stuff. And that was my weight training right there. Right. Hauling pine and hardwood. So that's what I had to do from the age of 11 all the way up till I was 18. That's what I had to do. So I could not go to camp. So my camp was in the woods. My camp was in the fields. That was my camp. And so
ain't nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
And so Daddy, my father was he was kind of sickly, going toward that stretch, because between the ages of 14 and 18, my father was very ill. And a lot of those physical responsibilities fell on me. So I didn't get a chance to go to these camps. So a lot of these kids now are blessed and fortunate to that life has changed a lot for some of them. But Coach Carl brought this up too, that this where your dogs come in, because for every two that was able to go to a camp, there's 5 that still can't. And those guys are good, and they have to prove themselves on the field. Those do have to prove their work on the field and hopefully get noticed and everything. That's why I'm liking what Coach Carl and Jonathan and them are doing to highlight that particular sector of guys too. So, because they don't get that exposure, that camp exposure, this, that, and the third, and everything, because that's a real situation. It's real. So I just don't want these guys operating in fear, man. Let that ball, like Coach said, like Coach Carl said, man, spin it. Like you said, Bishop, put the spin on it.
Yeah, man.
Put the spin on it. From a running back position, lower that shoulder and let's go. Read your blocks. Know where the blocks are supposed to be. Let's get it. Let's make it happen. Those that's in the trench.
That's something that a lot of coaches miss out is they got to get back to teaching the running backs to hit the trap door, because oftentimes the hole is never where it originates. Sometimes because of the gap scheme on the defense, it opens up at a different disposition. So you got to know how to hit the trap door and scoot your feet just a little bit until that trap door opened, and then run for daylight. I noticed that a lot of running backs are just running into the back because coach said, hey, run through this hole. Yeah, I get it. But if that hole is closed down because they don't slant it into the hole, then there's a different part where that trap door open. So
I'm just saying, man, a lot of these guys, and there was some things, and I know Coach had, I know, I'll see if Coach can come back here in a little bit. I know he had to get to that workshop, but because I'm not gonna be on here. I ain't gonna be on here too long too, because I got to go take a test this morning. But but let me tell you, but there are some things that goes without saying, no, Bishop. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Coach Carl said something a couple of weeks ago when we were talking about recognizing and picking up on a blitz even before the player started. You got to recognize a blitz package as anybody that's on the offense, whether you're on the O-line, whether you're wide out, running back, quarterback. But it's more than just the quarterback that needs to recognize the blitz package. You know what I'm saying? Well, it's the same thing even in when you're talking about being a running back, because I'm a former running back. There are some things that's supposed to be innate in you. It ought to just be in you to know that if the gap is not where it's supposed to be, when it's supposed to be there, there is a trap door. There is an alternate gap in that vicinity somewhere. Because when we back in the gap, we used to say 2, 4, the 2, the 4, the 6, and anything outside the end is called the 8 gap or the 8 hole. And then going to the right. Going to the left is the 1, the 3, the 5. On the outside of the 5, 7 going on out, all of that no man's land, okay? Well, we all know that there is a measure of distance between that 2 hole going to the right and that 4. There is an uncharted land right there, if you will, going in that gap. And I guess that's what they call the gap scheme and gap protection and this, that, and the third on the defense. Because even though in that 2 and going in that 2 gap, there is a measure between the center and the guard of their right foot and the left foot. There's a measure there, but on the same guard, there is a measure between the left and his left and right foot that's still going to constitute that 2 hole. It's still going to constitute it. Sometime it's going to be right there at the foot of the right foot of the center, and right there at the left foot of the guard. Sometimes it's going to be right there in between the 2 and the 4 of the right foot of the guard and the left foot of the tackle. It all correlates right there. Well, we all know that if it's not straight up that bona fide 2 between the center and the guard, a gap is going to be somewhere in that guard tackle area. There's going to be a gap somewhere. Follow the money.
There you go. Follow the money, man.
Follow the money. There's going to be a gap somewhere. If there is no gap, that means one of 2 things. Either your line is not blocking for you, or the defense has stacked the box.
True.
It's just one of those 2 things. So what are you going to do as a running back? Well, the way I did it was, Bishop, I was one of the fullbacks in the world, well, at least in my district I know of, that was shoot it on the outside in a heartbeat.
Right.
Because when people think of fullbacks, you're a battering ram. You're going straight up the gap. That's where you're going, because that's where your plays were designed to go, straight up the gap. Me, if that lane wasn't there, I'm talking about, and you had to be quick in recognizing it. And if that lane wasn't there, Bishop, I shot that thing to the right and would turn that corner, get to an edge before a linebacker or that DN or that outside linebacker would be thinking. And before he know it, here come number 32. That was me. Boom, pow. I was in your second tier before you knew it.
And see that, and that's the evolution of the game, and that being able to help young men to see that actually coming from high school to college, it actually you have to slow down. They think they gotta speed up. It's actually, no, you gotta read blocks. You're no longer the top athlete, above everybody, and don't have to worry about them blocking or not. Everybody in NCAA is good. So now it's about slowing down just enough to allow the blocking to develop and hit the trap door. But a lot of young kids, if they're not prepared right, they'll run right up into the back of their blockers, and what could have been 6 yards is only two to 3, if that.
Mm-hmm. And you're not gonna believe. Now, even though I was a big Bama fan, love Major Ogilvy, Tony Nathan, Mitch Ferguson, all them cats. I won't tell you who I was because we ran the wishbone a lot. But you're not gonna believe who I patterned my running back style from after.
Who's that?
Kenny King.
Oh, yes. Kenny King, Loudell Carr. Oh man, yeah. Those are some thumpers. You talking about? Yeah, Kenny King was special.
I patterned myself. He played at Oklahoma. He was the fullback back there with Billy Sims and David Overstreet. I think that's who it was.
Yep.
I patterned my running style after Kenny King. I sure did.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, and I know these, a lot of people is like, we starting to tell our age, but I ain't scared. I'm all right with me. I'll tell you what, Kenny King was him. He was
that dude.
Yeah.
Billy Sims and David Overstreet got a lot of yards because of Kenny King.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Because when you running the wishbone, the fullback is the catalyst. If the fullback gets started, then it opens up everything else.
Do you remember? Now I don't know if you remember this guy or not, but we're talking. But now that Texas A&M is a part of the SEC, do you remember a dude by the name of George Woodard?
George Woodard, yes, sir.
See,
yes, sir.
And see, I'm saying you got to talk. People need to talk to historians of the game, people that have literally watched the game. People don't talk about George Woodard much. He was he and a guy out of Ohio State by the name of Pete Johnson.
Yep.
Were two of the biggest fullbacks in the NCAA. They were some big boys, and those dudes could scoot.
Ickey Wood, Pete Johnson, man, it is so many of them. And see, just think, Marcus Allen was a fullback before he became a running back.
Who? Say that again? Yeah, Marcus Allen. Yes.
Yeah.
He blocked for Charles White.
Facts.
People don't see. That's why I said, man. I know people might be looking at my little antiquated way, but I know what I'm talking about. I've watched football evolve, and that fullback tailback tandem, Bo Jackson. Let me see. What was his fullback's name?
Terrell Davis.
I thought Terrell Davis played at Georgia.
And he played at Georgia, but he was a fullback.
He played at Terrell Davis, but I'm trying to think of who was Bo Jackson's fullback.
Wait a minute.
I can't think of that dude's name, but Bo Jackson's fullback was the business. That dude was something serious.
Yeah.
Terrell Davis. Listen, I'm going back a ways. People don't even talk about this dude. Everybody talks about Herschel Walker. What about Willie McClendon? You talk about guys who could literally change the course of a game through blocking, knowing blocking schemes. Now, all the fullback was an extra. He was more than an extra blocker. But the point that we're making is that a lot of our players now, they don't think when they're back there, and a lot of times they don't apply what's been taught to them and everything, and that's where the fear comes in. You can't fear. You can't fear. You gotta. You. I didn't care about my body being a battering ram because that's what I wanted to do, and I wanted to hurt somebody. I ain't gonna lie to you. I wanted to hurt them. I did. I had that much anger and frustration pinned up in me. I wanted to hurt them. I wanted to hurt them. From an offensive perspective, I wanted to mow them down. I did. One of the worst hits I took was to this left shoulder right here. Hit that dude like 6'6". I wasn't but 5'10". I rocked his world off. He knew I was out there.
Yeah,
I'm
look,
just saying,
look.
I'm
And
just
yeah,
saying,
you trying to put that thump on them.
man, yeah. I hear you, Coach. Can you come back on for a minute?
Go ahead.
Phone fell off the map. Coach called, man. But I, there was no fear. And I'm gonna tell you something. There's something about watching our players. Not some of them, not all of them. Some of these guys doing some stuff now that it wasn't even thought of when I was coming along. But the thing about it is that fear factor.
Yeah.
Being afraid to make a mistake, not wanting to make a mistake. Well, Oh, okay, coach. Okay, coach. But you got to make them, because that's the only way you'll grow. That's all.
Yeah.
That's the only way you're going to grow.
And and that's the key, is that also being a minister is realizing, look, man, life is full of curves and fire tests. Guess what? You ain't gonna go through this life unscathed.
You're not.
There's gonna be things that pop up that's gonna challenge you to grow. It's okay. It's called life.
It is. Bishop, let me tell you something. Been in
Go
the
ahead.
ministry for over 30 years, right?
Right.
Made plenty of mistakes. Many of them. Plenty
Oh,
of them.
yeah.
But first of all, it had never stopped me from my relationship with the Lord.
Right.
And it doesn't stop him from loving me either.
Facts.
And it doesn't stop me from loving what I do.
Facts.
The point that I'm making is we've got to be the same way, even in sports or even in life, period. You're going to make mistakes. And then you're going to have these fans of the world criticizing. That's going to happen. That's going to happen. But I'm going to tell you what.
Go on, talk to me.
Never make it through their mistakes, and if you can ever make it through their criticism, if you can ever rise above all of the noise that you hear, the noise, the naysayers, all that good stuff, all that stuff that you hear, if you can ever rise above that. Alabama's a perfect example. Lose to Florida State, and everybody slams the tide. Everybody slammed the tide. Even some of the fan base slammed the tide. But kept working. Kept knowing who you are, knowing your purpose, knowing what it's all about, and look what's happening today. Now, is the road easy? No. Who said it was? That's not it. It didn't come from us. We knew the road wasn't going to be easy. But look what's happening. That's what happens if you stay at it and stay with it and stick with it and don't give up. And so Bama's doing their thing. But now, before I take this, before I get ready to go, Bishop, can you answer this last question? As the world attorney said, if Brent Venables loses Saturday and to Bama, will he get fired?
No. Our fan base is fickle. It's going through its fire test, and remember, a lot of them are Big 8, Big 12, and they're used to that type of success. But win the SEC, and every game is a big game. Where 2-3 was a big game over there, and we knew how to navigate and win 10 plus every year. So no, even though they're trying to call for it, if they better go sit down somewhere, because understand the fire test is real, and you benefit from if you keep your attitude and stay 10 toes down through it.
Right. So you see that, as the world coach said no. This is just one of those things where, coach, where the majority of your conference is good.
Facts.
This is just one of those things where the majority of the conference you're playing in all the team that you're playing is just as good as you are. That's called parity. And that's going to happen. Now, if this had been the Oklahoma of like 40 years ago, then now you might would have a different argument. But this is a new day and a new scheme, a new era of football. We may as well get used to it. But I don't think he will get fired. Now, I will say this. If some things had kept on the way that they were going and there were no changes being made, then you might have an argument. He would. But he made changes. But then by that same token, he made changes and some things worked out. But he also he couldn't make no changes about what was going on with other teams because those teams are just as good. So it is what it is. And like Steven said, we don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. Everybody, y'all can worry about everybody else, you know.
I know that's right. Hey.
But I do have to talk about them, though. You know, like I said, I love Alabama, been a fan a long time, but I realize that there are other teams that are out there, and they're going to play Alabama. And so we got the bye week this week. We are rejuvenating. But next week, we all know who we have. We all know who we have. And I'm not even going to go there and everything.
Is it Texas?
Next week? No, we have LSU next week.
Oh. When y'all play Texas?
No, we don't play them this year.
Oh man. Oh, that's right.
Texas better be glad we're not playing them this year. They better be glad. But
they keep saying, "Oh, we want Bama. We want." I'm like, man, you better handle your business first.
Get them. Everybody wants Bama until they get them. That was Indiana hollering that last week, but I guarantee you, Indiana don't want Bama right about now. I'm telling you, I don't give a hoot what some of these folks get to hollering about. Or Alabama ain't this, Alabama ain't that. There's a whole lot of things Alabama ain't, but scared ain't one of them. Bama will play anybody. And Alabama ain't scared of nobody. Now, they can fool around and say, Bama don't put the fear in nobody. We don't want to put the fear in them. We want to beat the fear into you. That's a whole horse of a different color. That's how I see it, you know. But but we're going to enjoy this week. But we got some major games this week, though, Bishop. Like I said, Oklahoma, Tennessee. Bishop, tell me about that game right quick before we get out of here. What do you see?
I just see that two gladiators coming to the Terradome to do battle. It's a night game. It's going to be a great atmosphere. They're going to do all black, and hopefully we come out in all white. Well, let's do battle.
Oh, wow.
May the best team win.
Oh,
yep.
Lord.
Yep. Yeah, they you know they trying to put some angst on it. It's all good.
Yeah, Bama 9. Indiana was up there hollering, "We want Bama. We want Bama." Yeah, they were out there. They were hollering that. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
They gonna get their chance if they keep winning. As long as they keep winning, you'll get your chance.
Uh-huh. Oh, what's up, Susan? Roll Tide, Susan. That goes Susan right there, Bishop. That's I'm not gonna say that. That's my friend. What's up, Susan? Susan said the fans hollering, "We want Bama." I haven't heard a coach or player from Indiana say that. That's the Indiana fan. That you're right. That's the Indiana fan.
Yeah, that's how they get down.
That's how they doing that. But yeah, Bama 9, that's the Indiana fans saying that. Just like someone from, I said again, I haven't heard of anybody yet hollering, "We want Georgia, we want Ohio State, we want Texas A&M." They're saying, "We want Bama." But these are fans saying it. And the last time a player said, "We want Bama," well, we all know how that go, how that went. We all know how that went. And so, man, so anyway.
It's all good. It's all good, my brother.
It's all good. I'm ready for next week. I might not even come back on the rest of this week.
I ain't mad at you. I
might not come back on. I might not come back on till Monday. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This gets kind of boring. You're talking about the same old. Dwight don't want you to talk about food and gumbo and all that kind of stuff.
Oh, look. Hey, I got a recipe. I got whole cakes. I got crackling cornbread. I got Mississippi mud cake from scratch.
See, and look here, the whole cakes and then crackling cornbread go good with some collard greens. I'm telling you now.
Oh, man.
Tell them, Steve, they don't want Bama. You don't want Bama. Really, you don't. Susan said you don't. Bobby Sprinkle said they don't want this smoke. They don't. Martavis said, be careful what you ask for, Indiana fan. Be careful. Just be careful. This ain't the Big Ten now. I'm just gonna go and put it out there. This is not your average Big Ten team. Be careful of that. Anyway, Double L, chill out, man. Chill out.
What do you say?
Chill out, Double L. I ain't putting that up there, cause bro, I'm gonna have a visit from somebody. You don't want them. That's all I'm gonna say.
Oh, he trying to start back up.
Say what now?
Uh-huh.
What you say, Bishop?
Is he trying to start back up?
He's starting back up. I ain't going there. I'm not going there.
I already knew. I knew what time it was. Something there.
I'm not going back in there, Double L. No, sir. Get out of there, Batman.
They keep on passing me by.
It's a sad day. It's a sad day when piano went away. All right. What the shot lights got to do with this? Susan? See, now you say, all right, Susan, you don't know nothing about that, Dale.
Oh, no. You know about the child lights.
Oh, see, I know what song she referring to.
Yeah, I do too.
You ask and you shall receive. Tell them. Oh, no.
I'm staying out of that one. I'm staying out. Look, that gumbo is too spicy.
Man, I'm not going there because some coalition will be on me somewhere. Anyway, yeah, man, no disrespect, but honestly, don't think Indiana that good. Outside of where they are, AA, I don't think they are.
I think they benefit from being in the Big Ten.
In the Big Ten.
I'll be honest.
That's what I mean. Outside of where they are, they are, outside of that. Come to the SEC, any of them, and play the schedule that we play. Then you'll see what we're talking about. You'll see what Susan said. I got to come on all week. Steven said, Indiana better stay away from the SEC. No, Steven, I'm going to do you one better. Indiana better stay away from Bama. Because I don't care about what, in the words of the No Mercy crew, Stephen, may I quote you? We wish y'all nothing but the absolute worst.
And that's how it should be.
We wish you nothing but the absolute worst. From the No Mercy crew here on the Long Run, to everybody outside of Bama, we wish you nothing but the absolute worst. To be honest, I mean, I know we're supposed to preach love and righteousness and forgiveness, but when it comes down to football, all they go out the window. When it comes down to Alabama football, all they go out the window. Now,
hey, and when we match up, it's gonna be the same thing. So, hey, love and happiness.
That make you do wrong. There you go, Steven. That's all I'm waiting on Steven to say. The No Mercy crew wishes nothing but the worst for everyone else except Bama. No mercy and no prisoner. Straight casualties. That's it.
And I know y'all want us back. Oh, I know y'all
Oh,
want
yeah,
us
man,
back.
we got to have y'all. We got to have Oklahoma. What you say, Icebox? I'm telling you, man. Roll Tide, Icebox. Indiana fooling themselves too much. The easy schedule they got. I'm telling you, man. You come out. Look here, Indiana. You come out better playing Bigfoot than playing us. I'm just saying. I ain't
that,
and we know everybody gonna bring their best game, but at the end of the day, the Bama is still the standard. So with that being said, yeah, next week, I said what I had to say this week, but I have not taken my predictions. So I'll come back on tomorrow strictly for predictions.
I was just gonna say we do our prediction now. Then,
yeah, we're gonna do our predictions tomorrow and everything. Then we just
y'all get your recipes together. I need some new recipes.
Okay. Yeah, man. I got you. Oh, well, I ask you this right quick. Florida, Georgia, who you got? I was intending to ask Coach Carl.
Woo! Florida and Georgia. Where are they playing at?
Jacksonville.
They
don't play in well, wait a minute, let me make sure. Florida, Georgia. They're gonna play in. Are they playing in Jacksonville? Here we go. I think they're playing in Jacksonville.
Yeah. If they play in Jacksonville, then it's going to be a closer game. If they were playing between the hedges, it would, to me, they'll win by 10. I think that that Florida team has been rejuvenated with the by losing their coach, but I still say it's not enough because Georgia knows how to play all 4 quarters, and Florida is just not there yet. So I'll take Georgia by 7, 35-28.
35-28. Okay, gotcha. All right, I'm gonna wait till tomorrow.
Okay, then.
Wait till tomorrow and do my prediction on that one. But tomorrow, everybody, is prediction day. That's basically all we're gonna do tomorrow. I'm done talking about this bye week. I don't like bye weeks. I mean, even though we deserve them, and Alabama deserved a bye week for this, but bye weeks are not really fun to talk about. And then I don't like talking about nobody. I'm not saying I don't like talking about nobody but Alabama, but I do like other perspectives. But you can't, but between Bishop and Twister wasn't able to be on today, and then Coach Carl was on. A lot of times we don't get a chance to really talk because we got a whole lot of other stuff that's going on, and everything. Yeah. But this morning, I'm gonna say this in about a minute. But LSU got their little issue going on down there, and I believe that the governor yesterday really sealed LSU's fate, and they did not help LSU's case by saying that the AD would not pick the next head coach. So with that being said, I believe that the government set LSU's program back a little bit and taking some things out of their hand. And like someone said earlier today, the government will, if this is allowed to go on, the government is going to be running, the Louisiana government will be running LSU football. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So Bishop, LaToya said, thank you. Salute to Bishop for having her back yesterday in Oklahoma chat.
Appreciate. Hey, big salute, LaToya. Hey, we appreciate you anytime and all the time. We got you.
I need to know about that. Let me see.
What's up?
Well, Bishop, I'm gonna have to get you my hold up a minute. Bishop, I'm gonna have to get you my
BishopFDR@gmail.com. Okay, that's my email.
All right, hold up. Now you know I don't write fast. Now I can't think that. I'll get it from you. I'll get it from you. I know exactly what to do.
Hey, what yeah. You got my Facebook.
Yeah, we'll get it together. We'll get it.
All right, Wilco.
All right, hold up. I done messed up here. Something here. I done messed up. I hit the wrong button. Wait just a second. Let's go back here. Now let's go back there. And then take you out. And take you out.
Hey, are you on X?
Oh yeah. Music and sports guy.
Dr. Newkirk. Hit me up.
Okay, I'll do that. I sure will. I'll do that. And let me see. Okay. Man. Anyway, I will let me see something for just a second. There we go. Now we back to business as usual. My computer doing some crazy stuff. But anyway, everybody, I'm gonna get ready to go. I gotta go take a test, trying to get one step closer to being able, because y'all don't need no dumb host, you know.
Hey, I'm good. Go do your thing, man.
I'm
go
one
do your
step
thing.
closer, and I'm almost through with one class already, Bishop. I told you I was putting my mind to it, and get ready to get on up out of there. And so got things to do. I got to go save our country, Bishop.
All right. I ain't mad at you. Hey,
I gotta go.
You see, I work for the government. I'm working as we talking. So hey, we need you, man. Come on, hurry up. Why you been leaving me by myself?
Yeah, man. I gotta bring some truth and righteousness to this thing, man.
Yeah.
So, but anyway, as always,
happiness.
Yeah,
Make you want to do.
Keep singing Al Green, and I'm trying to bring the Lord into this thing. He bring Al Green and them hot grits to the thing. All right, fella. Let me tell you.
All right, man. Appreciate as always. Big salute. Big salute to all my Bama family. Really do appreciate it. And until next time, keep reaching for the stars.
Yeah, and tomorrow we're gonna, like I said, we're gonna do all predictions tomorrow, and everything might not even be on here that long, but we will have a show tomorrow, and we're just making it happen. And Stephen told me no cheating on the test, but nothing. I ain't gonna say. Maybe up a new song, Bishop, but I'm not gonna talk about that right now. That's something to do with cheating. Anyway.
Oh, I thought
something to do with cheating, but I just love having fun, and it's a sad case of Christianity when you cannot have fun and you can't laugh. Something wrong. Something's the matter, you know. Yeah, but anyway, but listen, one last thing. If you have not hitting that like button, please do. That's not fair. That's not fair. I was on a show this morning, and I said, "Ooh, let me go and hit the like button." And it was like, as they would say back in the Gap, Bishop, it was boo-koodle of folk up in there, and only a few people hit the like button.
Yeah,
come on now.
Yeah,
come on now.
As a logistics person behind the scene, that ain't cool, man. You got to see that you got 367 people and only 33 likes. Come on, man.
Exactly.
Free is free.
Come on now. You know, cheating in the next room. See.
A whole bunch of songs on the road. You better hurry up and roll the credits.
Yeah, boo-koo people, Stephen, cheating in the next room. And but anyway, I ain't going there. But you know, we already know Johnny Taylor said cheating in the next room, but it's something else going on in the next room too, you know. Anyway, but
I'll be joking.
Yeah. Well, you got cheating in the next room, beating in the next room, eating in the next room. Ain't no telling what's happening over there.
Oh,
Peeping in the
well,
next room, you know.
I'm gonna leave it right there. I ain't not no casualty. I am not a casualty.
Y'all, no cheating now. People said no cheating on the test. Man, you better tell somebody quit cheating, period. There's a whole lot of stuff, a whole lot of folks getting caught up in here, getting caught up around here and everything. But anyway, y'all, great show again. Thank you, Bishop. Thank you, Coach Carl.
Always.
Hey, Twister, we missed you today, big dog. Hopefully you're listening and everything. Thank you for all the 401k crew. Thank you for coming. Dwight, for all you do. Governor, and I'm gonna say Governor was here. The GM was here. The producer was here. Susan was here. And so thank you for all the 401k crew, for the drinking crew, and especially that doggone No Mercy crew. The Voices of No Mercy. That's the new choir, Bishop. The Voices of No Mercy. And the voices all sing. The voices all sing. We don't give a piss about nothing but the tithe. You know.
Wow.
And so that's their theme song. And so, you know, where the Voices of No Mercy is where we take no prisoners, casualties only. The drinking crew, the puff, pass, the smoking in the room crew, the cheating in the next room crew, the next room crew, everybody that it takes to make up the long run. Thank you for coming. And the Lord willing, we will see you tomorrow now. Today is Thursday, so Bobby's not coming on today. I think he said Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. But whenever Bobby Sprinkle comes on, let's make it happen. And we also know not tonight. I just was reminded. I don't think B Sharp's coming on tonight unless there have been some changes. Just be on the lookout for all of your Alabama content and all of your college football content. There's some guys and ladies doing some things out there that are phenomenal. Let's support them. Don't be selfish. Let's
Sooner Intel, you're more than welcome. Sooner Intel will be going over games and whatnot. So you're more than welcome to come on over there as well. You know, ain't nothing but a party, and it's all about football.
Yeah, it's just one big party. And as you notice, Piano Man, I'm even making changes, subtle changes here and there. But here in a minute, there will be some big changes, and y'all gonna see them. And I hope you be satisfied. But I'm just out to try to do the best, bring the best, because you all are the best. And so I appreciate you. And again, Bishop, Coach Carl, everybody in the chat, thank y'all for coming. And just remember this. Just remember, stay focused, drive, and go forward in the name of the Lord. And always remember, you can do all things through Christ that gives you strength. I promise you that. You can. All you got to do is try. When you bring forth your natural, he'll bring forth his super. And when you put it together, it's some supernatural things that can happen. But you got to do your part. And then therefore you will understand how much strength you have because you rely on him. So with that being said, hey, I don't know everything, but I do know what I'm talking about. I'm no expert, but I do know what I'm talking about. And check this out. I may not see you today and tomorrow personally, but hopefully on November the 22nd, and it is fastly approaching, I will see those of you that will make it to the Eastern Illinois game. I plan on seeing you there in T-Town. So with that being said, roll tide, everybody. Great to see you, Zach. We're getting ready to get out of here. I'm going to take this test now. Bishop, again, thank you. Thank you, Coach Carl. Good luck to you, man. Have a great workshop. And to the rest of you, y'all turn your notifications on. It's going to be all right. The Lord willing, I'll see you in the morning. Same time, same station. Y'all be good. 3-stroke, 4-stroke, 5-stroke, Billy, everybody. Y'all have a great day. Buster, keep it real, bro. I'll holler at you later. Piano Man is out. Roll tide, everybody. Have a great day.